Good morning to Miss Daria. Before we start our presentation, I would like to introduce our group member. I am MERNAH, ada Edi, Ashari, NELDREANA, Nur NADIAH, and NURUL AFIQAH. I will present introduction part. Okay, nowadays technology has grown rapidly. The use of technology not only to adults but also to children. Children at a very young age are already exposed to use of technology and the internet. Meanwhile, in the context of children development and education, they are already using the internet and technology. According to Gimbert and Crystal 2004, the use of technology and internet is very important in social, cognitive, and language skill development of children in the process of teaching and learning. Therefore, this study was conducted to find out what parents' view on the use of technology and internet by their children.
Operational definition. Okay, in this research, our group have 4 operational definition. First is parent. Okay, parents means the caretaker of a children, or we can say that parent is a biological parents where the person who gametes resulted in a children from male through the sperm and from the female through the ovum. Or we can say that parents is without the parents, their children cannot be born. So parents and fathers and mother is important to what we call it, to have the children. Okay, next is technology. Technology is the sum of technique, skill, method, and process used in the productions of good service or in the accomplishment of objective, such as scientific investigation. Okay, technology is can be knowledge of technique or can be knowledge of processes, and can be knowledge as can be embedded in a machine to allow for operation without detailed knowledge of their working. Okay, next is computer. Computer means a programmable electronic device designed to accept the data, perform prescribed mathematical and logical operation at high speed, and display the result of this operation. Computer is very important for the mankind because with computer, many people can do their work. For example, with computer, a student can do their assignment, yes, like that. And then the internet. Internet means the electronic communication network that connect computer network and organizational computer facilities around the world use. Okay, internet also important for mankind, which is using the internet. Okay, people can communicate with others, and also important for student as well, because a student can find their research to find their resources from the internet. Okay, next is sampling technique. Okay, in this research, okay, our group used probability sampling procedure. Okay, means that sample from a larger population using a method based on the theory of probability. So this sampling method consider every members of the populations and form sample based on the fixed process. So in this research, our sample is the parents. And then the method of probability sampling procedure is stratified random sampling. Okay, means that in essence, try to recreate the stratified feature of the population on a smaller scale. Okay, before sampling, the population is divided into characteristics of importance for the research by gender, social class, educational levels, religion. So, this research is about parents, gender, social class, their educational levels, and their religion. Then the population is randomly sampled within each category or stratum. So in this research, the sample was recruited through the three demographical diverse of educational background and the highest level of education. That's all from me.
For research instrument, we use question A using Google Form. Our question A have three sections, which is section A, question related to parent demographic, which is age, background education, and level of education. Section B is for negative impact for children. Section C, positive impact for children. Every impact of our question A have 5 questions. Okay, for negative impact, the question number 1 is technology, computer, and internet is an expensive medium. Question number 2, lower attention span. Question number 3, affect child-family relation negatively. Question number 4, minimize social interaction. Question number 5, health problem. Okay, for positive impact, we have 5 questions also. Question number 1, improve children research skill. Question number 2, technology used increase the academic achievement of children. Question number 3, mental skill development. Question number 4, learning enhancement. And last question for positive impact is problem solving skill.
Next is demography of the respondent. There is only 5 respondents used in this research. So in the age result, the parents' age which is filled, the survey is come from 20 to 30 years old is around 40% or only 2 respondents, and next is 31 to 40 years old is around 60%, which is 3 respondents, and for the age 41 to 50 years old there is only 0%. From the respondent, the family who selected have children around 5 to 8 years old, which is suitable to conduct the survey to investigate the impact of using technology to children's development. Next is educational background. For the education background of the respondent, majority of them finished their study in university. Researchers believe that the respondent already know about the importance of technology and can give the true answer based on their experience and knowledge. Mostly of the respondents, which is 100%, come from the good background of education. Next is the highest level of education of the respondent. The highest level education of the respondent come from bachelor and master, where diploma is 0% and for bachelor is 80%. For master 20% from 100, and the last one is PhD, which is none. Okay, next we move on to the negative impact of technology, computer and internet on children. Technology, computer and internet is an expensive medium. Based on the survey, 100% of the respondents, which is 5/5 respondents, feel neutral that technology, which is computer and internet, is an expensive medium to be used by children. From this data, researchers conclude that the impact of technology, computer and internet on children is still neutral. We move on to the lower attention span. Researchers conduct a survey to study the impact of technology towards children's attention span in other things such as
their focus in study, their time that should be spent with family or during meals. 5 over 5 parents, which are 100% of the parents, feel neutral that technology lower their children's attention span. The next one is affect child-family relationship negatively. From the survey, 100% or 5 over 5 parents feel neutral that technology affect child-family relationship negatively. From the survey, researchers conclude that the impact of technology, computer, and internet toward child-family relationship is neutral. The next one is minimize social interaction. Based on the survey, 2 over 5 respondents or 100% of the respondents feel neutral that technology minimize social interaction. Meanwhile, another 3 over 5 parents agreed that technology minimize social interaction of their children. Researchers conclude that technology does minimize social interaction of their children. The last one is health problem. From the survey, 80% or 4 over 5 respondents feel neutral technology cause health problem of their children. Only 20 agrees that technology cause problem. From this chart, researchers conclude that technology is still in a neutral phase in terms of health problem.
Now I will continue to present section C, positive impacts of technology, computer, and internet on children. Question number 1, improve the children's research skill. In this result, discuss about impacts of technology, computer, and internet on children. The respondents agree that technology can improve the children's research skill. This is because using technology is one of ways to help parents develop children in a new global. Question number 2. Technology using increase the academic achievements of children. In this result, for question number 2, all respondents agree about the technology used increase the academic achievement of children. This is because technology is one of ways to help children to find more information, what they need to know, and for find information, do their homework. Because this time they just do learning online class. Question number 3, mental skill development. For this survey, 100% of 5 over 5 respondents agree that technology, computer, and internet improve mental development of their children. Based on the chart, researchers conclude that technology, computer, and internet does improve mental development of their children. Question number 4, learning enhancement. Based on the survey, 100% of the respondents agree that technology, computer, and internet enhance learnings of their children. For this chart, researchers conclude that technology, computer, and internet doesn't bring positive impact towards student learning. Question number 5 and the last is problem solving skill. Based on the survey, 100% of respondents agree that technology, computer, and internet increase problem solving on their children. For this chart, researchers conclude that technology, computer, and internet thus bring positive impact towards student problem solving skill. That's all for me. We'll continue with Muhammad Ashari.
Based on the result, we can see all negative impact stated by researcher is natural, and the positive impact stated by researcher is approved. This is because technology gives children more positive impact. Parents answer natural is negative impact because they think technology can give a negative impact on the children. as long they control the children. Another research state in the research about technology give a negative impact because the parents cannot control the children's using the computer, smartphone, and so on to play a game. This question A help researcher to find the answer about what parents say about the impact of negative and positive technology. So in this discussion, they have 3 suggestions from parents on how to manage the technology from children. First is be a role model. Okay, technology is very stable, pull and draw in parents, also children. This technology does not only attract the interest of parents, but it also attract the interest the children. Because in the technology, there's a lot of things that interests the individual to use the technology, such as game, novel, book, article, and so forth. So it is not strange if the children interested using technology, because technology is a very fun and easy to use it. To manage the using of technology by children, parents need to be a role model in front of the children. Therefore, the parents no need to always check the phone every hour to surfing the internet on laptop, watch the favorite show, and even play the game in front of the children, because the children will interest to use the technology. There is one article that researchers found about the children and media, where children are likely to not only copy behavior, but they will watch what the parents show to them. It means children will compete with the technology to get the interest from parents. So what the children do is using the technology is a long time to make the parents talk and parents talk to them. So parents should to be a role model from forming the children minds about how to use the technology in a good way. So second is make a rule in the house. Parents need to discuss important discussion that affect the children day by day, such as who are responsibly from doing this, or who are doing another homework. So from the situation, parents can use the situation to make a rule when using the technology. It means the parents can use the same method for forming the mind of children to make them always remember the rules which have been set by parents. So, okay, the third is be involved with children activity. Parents should be involved with the children activity. It means parents need to join the children activity, such as playing or watching alongside with children. So this method not only can manage the technology by the children, but it also offers the parents several benefits, such as parents will able to know what the content the children are accessing in the Google or any device in the smartphone or laptop.
To conclude, this research focused to impact any kind of platform such as technology, internet, and computer from parents' view. Researchers use questionnaire to collect data, and the results give researcher two sides, which is the negative and positive impact. Respondent for this research is parents. Negative impact in this research is natural. There are 5 questions given to the respondent. First is technology, computer and internet. is an expensive medium. Second is lower attention span. Thirdly is affects child-family relationship negatively. Next is minimize social interaction, and lastly is health problem. Meanwhile, positive impact research is from aspect improvement children research skill, academic achievement of parents, mental skill development, learning enhancement, and problem solving skill. The research also provides suggestions for parents on how to manage the technology for their children. First is to be a role model to the children. Secondly is to make a role in the house. Thirdly is to be involved with children activity. So based on the suggestion for parents, we can conclude that parents is very important to control their children, especially in use of technology and computer. Okay, that's all. Thank you.